All right, today is November 17th, 2019, and I'm going to set up a Windows XP virtual machine on my computer. And here's the old one. I'm going to delete it off and click New. I'm going to give it lots of RAM. 100 gigs is actually a lot, but as long as you click dynamically allocated, it will only use the amount it actually uses in the virtual machine itself. So the next thing you got to do is set uh, the disk. So I have it right here. You might have to click choose virtual optical disk and then browse through your files. So display, you want as much video memory as possible if your machine will allow it. Um, so the next thing I'm going to do is a shared folder. So click the plus, and the folder I'm going to do is I'm going to open a folder here. So click properties. So auto mount and read only is fine. So this will be for moving files back and forth between the host and the virtual machine. I'm going to throw this over here. So click F8. Quick is fine. If you choose the other one, you could be waiting for quite a long time depending on the speed and size of the drive. Now you can see this change size, but in the future I will be able to actually change that. I'm going to pause this until this gets near done. Alright, so just finish that and then you click enter, or you can wait for the machine to restart. When the machine starts, you do not want to click any key to boot from CD. You can actually remove it. Remove disk from virtual drive. If you click on that, it's going to actually try and install it again, which is not what you want to do. So I was wrong there. Leave the CD in. I'm going to pause this again. Alright, that finished. So make sure you have the right keyboard selected and then click next. Type in your name here. So I'm going to put in the product key here and click next, but I'm not going to record that. So I'll be right back. Okay, after typing in your uh, key, you're going to have to add an administrator password. Again, I'm going to do this secretly, so I'll be back. Okay, select your time zone. I'm in Eastern, and make sure that your calendar and clock are set properly. Alright, I'm going to pause this and come back. Okay, so I'm going to click typical settings. Make it part of workgroup is fine. And I'll pause it again. So again, you don't want to boot from the CD. So if you can see this, click OK. Um, this will only update a little bit because they've stopped updating it. So now I'm going to install guest editions. So go up to devices, insert guest edition CD image. Now it popped up here. So next, install. It's going to come up with some warnings. So continue anyways. Reboot now is fine. Okay, this is running now. And so the next thing I'm going to do is get the internet set up, but that will be in a different video.